If you only practice on your back, you're going to create this false sense of security, okay? Hey, Fit Fam, Coach Russo here. This is how core training can save your lower back. We're going to jump right in. First of all, core training is the most prescribed method for lower back pain, okay? It's core training and stretching the right there in synchronicity. This is from physical therapists, okay? Fancy doctors, PhDs, absolutely. Now, the problem is with core training is if you only practice on your back, you're going to create this false sense of security, okay? I used to make the mistake. Core training should not just be done on your back, okay? It can be done on your knees. It can be done in planks, you guys are sure. But the most effective way for lower back and how you're going to save your lower back with core training is doing it standing up, okay? How to train your core standing up starts with just one very fundamental principle, okay? Is these muscles in the front of my core right here, they're actually going to be pulling me forward. Okay, we talk a lot about sucking our stomach in, okay? When I suck my stomach in, yes, that makes a nice seal. That actually puts more, it activates your back muscles a little bit more. So what I'm doing instead, you guys can practice this with me, is I'm standing, I'm putting my hands right here on my obliques, and I'm actually going to contract, slightly crunching, and I'm getting in this leaning forward posture. Now, some people are going to fight me on this because like, oh, do I lean forward? No, folks, it's super minute. And this is only the first step. Wait till the second step. Super minute right here. I'm just kind of leaning forward. You guys can see, is that really aggressive? No. Okay? Now, the next piece of core training, the most under-talked about part of the core is your pelvis. Okay? So you get your leaning forward. You guys are good. And then what you do is you just bend your knees a little bit. And I'm back to straight. You got it. So crunch, a little bit leaning forward, bend your knees, and back to straight. You're like, Coach, I couldn't possibly walk around with my core like that all day. And the thing is like, no, probably not. It's not necessarily realistic. But the last piece, and this is the kind of the thing with the breakthrough aspect is just do little things throughout the day, okay? Little posture checks. Set an alarm on your phone, write something on the wall. But out throughout the day, I got to remind myself like, and I have a bad habit all too is I'll stand like this. That's a lot of pressure on my legs. So I do a little posture check. I come on, okay, crunch forward, bend my knees, hold my posture. Those little corrections, folks, what ends up happening is we develop these bad habits, walking like this, and that's going to put a lot of pressure on our lower back. So go ahead, while you're standing, while you're moving, alarm goes off, lean a little forward, bend your knees, okay? Those little things make a big difference, and I think that's kind of where we're headed in this direction with fitness is like, yes, it's great to do lower back core exercises, right? Or do core exercise on your back. It's amazing to learn all these movements. And in our course, 30 Days to a Stronger Core, you're going to get all of those. That's only going to propel you into great, great strides and with every level of fitness and strength. However, you can train your core all you want, but if you go back to walking around like this all day, it's not going to have as much of a positive impact. So what we can do is throughout the day, little reminders, check in. Oh no, here, leaning forward, bend my knees. Okay, leaning forward and bend my knees. So that's essentially how core training can save your lower back is you do these little things throughout the day by just checking in with yourself, checking in on your posture. Now, it might be a big change for you guys, but we can do it, okay? We can do it. Just remind yourself, got to check in. I put Post-it notes. I got whiteboards. You can do alarms on your phone and people like that. Freaking write it on your hand. But just check in. And after you do it for a while, folks, it's going to be kind of like a habit. You guys... From 3 Steps to a Healthy Body Weight, about habit tracking. So just the last time I repeat myself because I love that idea, right? If I'm walking around, I'm going to check in, crunch forward, bend my knees, and there's no pressure on my spine. Boom! Core training saves your lower back, okay? So we're going to keep going, folks, with the core training all next month. All the videos are here on YouTube. And if you haven't grabbed the course catalog, go ahead and pick that up now. The link is in the description. It's all our workouts for free. Itemized, listed, very clean to pop up. Boom, there's an app for it. Boom, there's a browser for it. You guys can make it happen. Simple, simple, simple. Okay? So that, hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you ever have suggestions of things you want me to cover, please write in, okay? So let's get stronger, course. Let's save our lower back. So with that, I'm Coach Russo, and this is You'll Be Fit Forever. Peace.